right? Thank you all for joining our session, first of all. And it shows a great interest in meditation. And that interest is what will take us deeper inside to study deeper knowledge in our mind. That's already there waiting, actually. It's just a matter of when are we going to be able to reach that point inside, right? And just to start things off, I have this quote from my great master, our great master. Stillness is the key to success. Since we're talking about stilling one's mind today, this is one of the most important phrases or wordings that he left behind before his passing during his time and throughout his studies of the meditation or inner knowledge. Stillness is the key to success, from our great master, Luang Pu Sotjan Tasaro. These words are really, really important, but we'll understand the importance of it more and more once we practice deeper and deeper meditation. But for now, if we want to have a successful meditation, that's what we need to do. Stilling our mind. Seems easy enough, right? And a very effective way, though, to still our mind is to get it to be relaxed and comfortable. Here's another teaching from our teacher now, right? Not our great master, but our current master, our teacher. There's only one principle for attaining Dhamma. Only one principle for attaining Dhamma. It is to be still. Okay. And to be still, one must be relaxed and comfortable. Right? Just keeping things simple. To be successful in meditation, we must be still. And to be able to be still, we must be relaxed and comfortable. Right? Relaxed and comfortable how? Well, in our body and our mind. Why is that? Let's say that there's something we like. For example, does anyone here likes to watch a movie? There's probably a movie that we like that we've watched before, right? And when we like something, we could just stay there and just enjoy the movie for the whole movie, right? And not really having the need to go anywhere. And as a matter of fact, if we're enjoying something very much, even if we have to go to the restroom, sometimes we would just make the decision to just continue what we like instead of going elsewhere. Or doing something else, playing golf, doing your sports, knitting, anything, something that we like, we tend to be able to enjoy it for a very long time and not go elsewhere. If our body and our mind is relaxed and comfortable, that is the place where our mind likes to be. Right? For example, let's say the mind right now is your attention, your awareness. If you leave your awareness around a place here, let's say your shoulder, and it's not relaxing, it's not comfortable, it would be hard for the mind, the awareness, to stay there for a long time. But if it has a place anywhere where it gets to rest and it feels good, feels relaxed and comfortable, it would be able to stay there for a long time. Like ourselves, when we enjoy something, we're able to be there for a long time. If the mind enjoys the feeling of wherever that place is, it'll be able to rest at that point for as long as time exists. Okay. And that's the trick to getting the mind to becoming still. It's not really a trick though, but if we're able to be there for a long time, that's when the mind will accumulate its stillness more and more. Easy enough so far, everyone? Yes. Okay, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Now, adjusting our body will help our mind become more relaxed as well. If we are in an uncomfortable seat and we want to rest our mind somewhere, it will be harder than just getting ourselves really relaxed and resting our mind where it feels good and comfortable, right? And if our mind is occupied, thinking about worries and have a lot of stress on the mind, it is hard for the mind to focus on being still or being relaxed. So, in order for the mind to be at a good place where it likes, it is recommended very highly to get your body very relaxed and get your mind free from all worries, be worry free, and be comfortable, right? That's why we need to be relaxed in body and mind. Now, how do we do it then? How do we? That's easy though, but let's just go over it a little bit. All we need to do is just adjust our body and adjust our mind the way we like. If it's more comfortable for you to sit on a chair instead of on the floor, then please sit on the chair for now. We may have heard the lotus position before. That's sitting straight up with the right leg over the left and the right index finger touching the left thumb on your laps. That is okay to do so as well. That is a standard position, and you'll be able to understand why is that a standard position later on in our meditation when we go deeper. Okay. But for now, anywhere where you feel relaxed and comfortable for your body, that's a very highly suggested place to start. Once you're able to relax your body, just release all the stress, then let go of all your worries. That's how we're going to be adjusting our mind, right? Let go of our worries, anything at all. Our thoughts of the past, future, responsibilities, anything. If the mind is already free from worries, though, there's no need to really adjust or do anything. Just rest the mind easily where it likes. But if you need to do some adjustments, please feel free to. You can think of nature, the sun, the moon, or even a beach where you just sit and relax and free yourself from worries. Just to relax and don't worry. Whatever you feel you like doing, that's a good choice to do so. Right? Very important to adjust. If we're able to still our body and our mind for a while now, it will become still automatically. Automatically. There's no need to force the mind to stay where it likes. Okay, and that's very important. If we put force to the mind to try to make it become still, it wouldn't want to stay there. And it would be hard for it to become still for a long time. And good meditation experiences wouldn't really happen. On the other hand, if we don't worry about being still at all, but to relax our body, relax our mind, the mind will come to a point where it likes automatically, right? Even if we can't really look at it with our eyes because it's a different place. This is a place in our mind where we have to feel where it is. So our physical eyes aren't really usable at this point. So don't worry about looking around. Just let everything be, let everything go. The mind will come to rest by itself at a place where it likes, where it feels relaxed and comfortable. And if you can keep yourself relaxed and comfortable for a longer while, the mind will become more and more still. and then you will receive deeper and deeper meditation experiences automatically, automatically. And that's the middle way, the middle path, right? This is actually all that we are practicing. If we practice this over and over again, this stillness will become stronger and stronger. Deeper meditation experiences will be shown to us on the inside. It's just the accumulation of relaxation in body and mind. And that is it. Okay? So coming together is quite important in meditation. Coming together every good chance that we have to meditate together. That's how we're going to be able to progress our meditation. Right? So very nice of all of us to come here together this time. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Hopefully that was beneficial. I am trying to also keep things as simple as possible because meditation is truly simple, right? But since we're talking about feelings and something we can't physically see, it sometimes could be hard to explain, right? But your understanding for sure, if you feel good, you feel right, you enjoy the feeling when you meditate, that shows that you are meditating correctly, okay? If at any point, though, you feel a little less comfortable, there's no need to keep on going, right? Simply reset, readjust. Get your body back to being relaxed and comfortable. Get your mind free from the desires to want to progress further in meditation. That's also something that could halt our meditation from progressing, but just to be relaxed and don't worry about what's going to happen at all. When we are able to readjust, then we'll be able to walk further and further down the path. Right? How is that? Is that all right? Okay, so from Dr. Panyavi, she said, please feel free to type any questions you have here in the chat box as well. Or if you'd like to ask personally using your voice, then please feel free to also.
Wang Pi, there was a question earlier this week that might be beneficial.
Yeah, sure.
So when we're trying to balance the conscious and the comfort, if you're uncomfortable both mentally and physically, which one do you adjust first?
Good question. Mentally and physically, I would say, first of all, reset. Reset means stopping our meditation. And then when we restart again, probably start a good place to start from is to adjust the body first, right? Readjust the body first. And then when the body is relaxed and comfortable again, then we readjust the mind. What the word we use is actually to reset, right? Or restart, readjust. Usually when we start our meditation, we start from adjusting our body and then we adjust our mind. So when we reset, readjust, we should start from the same point. Relax our body and relax the mind. But it's not always like this. Okay. This is in the case that someone is uncomfortable in body and mind, right? So opening up the eyes, resetting, readjust the body and readjust the mind back is a good suggestion for that. But for someone who may feel that they need to adjust their mind first, that's possible to do as well. So there's no fixed things that we have to do in meditation. Whatever gets our body and mind to relax, whatever means that helps it, that would be a good choice to do at that certain moment in our meditation. Does that make sense?
Thank you so much, Ka Luang Pi.
Let me, I could add a little bit onto that just to show you what it's like. Okay. If I'm sitting like this and I feel that I have some tension around my eyes and my meditation inside is not progressing, right? Then I could open up my eyes, look around a little bit, and then when I'm ready, I close my eyes back again and then let go of my mind once again. And that's adjusting the body first. But at sometimes that my body is still feeling all right. I don't really feel any tension around my body, but my mind tends to tense up a little bit because of the desire to want to go deeper inside, feel a little tense. Then instead of adjusting my whole body, I could just let go once again. Do a less dramatic reset, a less intensive reset, if that makes sense. And just let go of the worries in the mind, and then the mind will continue the journey inside. Depends on that certain situation in your meditation to which technique we should use that suits our body and our mind to be relaxed or not. Is that fine?
Yes, beautiful. Thank you so much, Luang Pi. If anybody has any other questions about their meditation practice or about the wisdom talk? So I can paraphrase Iman's question for you, perhaps make it a bit more generalized. So, what can you do when you see somebody else needs help, uh, maybe in a more material way, and you aren't able to contribute that? Are there other things you can do to help in that situation?
And there are many things that we could do to help someone, right? Giving money is one of the ways to practice our generosity and to help someone, yes. But to give or to help someone in other terms as well, not just money, there are 4 things we need to take into consideration, right? If it, let's just say in general, if it's good for ourselves, or if it benefits ourselves and hurts someone else, not good for someone else, then these things we shouldn't practice, we shouldn't do. Number 2, if it hurts ourselves or if it's not good for ourselves, not beneficial, and it benefits someone else, makes them feel good, it is good for them, then that's not ideal either. If it hurts both sides, then that really shouldn't be done at all. But if it's good for us and it's good for the other side, then that's an ideal way to practice giving also in this case. So see what is right, the right amount of help that you could give someone, or the right amount of pretty much that. The right amount of help you could give someone without hurting ourselves, because we need to have something in order to give. If we do not have it, we wouldn't be able to give it. Knowledge, if we have that knowledge, we'll be able to give it. But if we do not have that knowledge, we wouldn't be able to help them in that certain area. And sometimes going out of our way too much to help someone until it really brings us down into a place where we're not really comfortable going, then it helps the others, but it puts us in a bad place, and that's not really ideal, right? So see what is right for you. You would know that to your best, right? If it helps yourselves and it helps other people to make them be better and in general, then that's an ideal thing to do. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ka. We have a little bit more time, about 5 minutes. So if anybody else has any questions, please feel free. Again, you can type your question in the chat box. Okay, Dr. Chitra has a question. If I can stand still only 15 minutes, then my mind is out of the center. I reset and reset again. Would you be able to give advice on any techniques for being still longer?
15 minutes is amazing, really. I was only able to do a couple of seconds when I first started, so 15 minutes is truly amazing. Just go for short ones. Don't worry about going for long periods of time in stilling our mind. But that's also our goal, right? To keep our mind still for as long as possible. When we practice and our intention, it could be a little bit different. Okay. For example, I myself seek to go deeper and more into meditation. But when we actually practice meditation, the desire shouldn't really be there. So all I need to do is practice correctly, do the method that led me to being relaxed and comfortable, and just keep my mind relaxed and comfortable, and all the things will happen on its own. So if you are able to do 15 minutes already, be very proud of yourself for being able to do that. That's amazing, truly. All right. If you want to do it further, then resetting is already the right method. Resetting, but when you reset, you come back to the start. Try not to put your mind to the meditation experience. Remember your method. Remember what you did instead of remembering the feeling, the meditation experience. What you did to relax your body, what you did to relax your mind. Practice that, and that will lead you to your meditation experience. Repeat the correct method, right? Repeat the correct method, and that would lead you to the meditation experience. Don't focus on the experience, focus on the method. Repeat, and then it will become more and more easy. And then the mind will become still for a longer period of time automatically without us having to try. But reset and focusing on the method, repeating it over and over again. That's pretty much what we should focus on practicing, and to not worry about anything else. That's how you're going to be able to progress and be still for longer periods of time.